A man wanted for decades has been found guilty of sexually abusing a child. Giuseppe LoPorto was charged with the crime nearly 20 years ago. He was arrested back in 1996, but never went to trial. He fled to Italy. He was tracked down and rearrested last year. Local 15's James Gordon joins us from our Baldwin County newsroom tonight. James, LoPorto took the stand in his own defense.
And he was the only defense witness. After the trial, LoPorto and his attorney had no comment. It was the verdict, the investigation, and the victim's courage after all these years that spoke the loudest in this case. After the verdict, Giuseppe LoPorto was helped down the stairs at the courthouse. This is an 80-year-old man who may spend the rest of his life in prison.
We want this man to spend take his last breath in prison, and anything we can do to make sure that happens, we'll do.
His conviction on sex abuse charges may call for a lesser sentence, but the district attorney says other sodomy and rape charges could lead to 3 possible life sentences.
Mr. LoPorto at one time was our most wanted person out of Baldwin County. What he is charged with and went to court on was the sexual assault of a minor child.
LoPorto was arrested in 1996. He managed to leave the country before he could face trial.
He fled the United States and went to Europe and Italy, which began a 16-year-long manhunt.
Police in Europe and here in the U.S. never gave up. Neither did the victim's family. Once a little girl, now an adult, that victim faced LoPorto in court this week, testifying against a man who had been her adoptive father.
It's their triumph. I mean, you can only imagine what it is like to learn that this has happened, to be the victim of something like this, the tragedy of it, the pain that it inflicts on the family, and then have to wait 17 years and then have to go through a trial where the family is attacked.
Meantime, a sentencing date is now set for next month. In Baldwin County, James Gordon, Local 15 News.